Welcome back to Group A. This is the second game of Group A. This will be a TVT between FrOzean and Hwasin on the map Athena, and this will be for the GomTV MSL Season 5 round of 32. We have right here we have the Terran Hwasin spawning at the 10 o'clock position, while at 6 o'clock we have FrOzean spawning in at the 6 o'clock position, as I said. So really, this group is going to be, I think, one of the best groups of the MSL. It's got really good players, and lots of rivalries, and lots of things you can find in this group, and they're all very nice players. For Hwasin, he was going to be the up and coming Terran of 2007, and you know what, he was, but the thing was that no matter how hard he tried, there was one obstacle that he could never overcome, and that was beating Bisu. And a lot of games he was just way ahead. He was playing he was just excellently playing, and yet he could never deal the finishing blow and beat off Bisu. So you can see barracks going off for FrOzean. This is actually a proxy barracks, and very interesting actually. The interesting thing about this is there's only a limited window of time that a proxy rush, marine rush can work in a TVT, just because of the fact that once a factory comes out and produces one vulture, mainly any aggression by marines is pretty much futile, and really not going to be able to be too much damage, and it's not going to be very effective. So that's why FrOzean's going to have to make the best of this attack. For FrOzean here, he's he's always this player who sometimes just jumps out and surprises us all and beats players we never expect him to beat. For example, he's beaten Anytime, and in the Pro League Grand Final he actually beat Jaedong. And since that game, Jaedong has been 7-7 versus Terran and is on a 0-3 streak. So, you know what? Maybe FrOzean just caused Jaedong to not be invincible ZVT anymore, because Jaedong just had amazing ZVT. So first marine coming out, and luckily FrOzean did scout correctly on the first try. You can see FrOzean's already getting ready for transition because he is getting a refinery. So it looks like he has planned this for quite a while. First marine for Hwasin is out, already takes one shot. That's a pretty crucial shot right there. But a couple of SCVs that will help the marine will definitely be able to help defend off this attack. I don't think this proxy will be able to do much damage, because right now time is running out, and it's only going to be a matter of time before more marines come out. One shot goes off on a marine, and he's retreating back down the ramp. Actually, he's not. And one marine goes down for FrOzean, one marine goes down for Hwasin, and now Hwasin's marine is being chased. Two SCVs coming to chase these marines, and these marines are actually going to take quite a lot of damage from these SCVs, just because of the fact that SCVs have too much HP for this small group of marines. So really, that did no damage at all, and FrOzean is quite behind right now. It looks like he's going to try and make a bunker outside of the ramp, but Hwasin's moving out right now, and that bunker is probably not going to go up. It's going to be cancelled. The SCV is running away, and FrOzean is forced to retreat. So right now FrOzean is not in a very good position at all. Actually, he's in a horrible position. He did a proxy, it failed, and now he's got to retreat and try to transfer back. He's getting his factory up though, but the vulture is already out for Hwasin, and it's a little bit too late. He did have an okay transition though, and a machine shop going up for Hwasin. At this point, I think Hwasin's best choice would just be to expand and press on his advantage. He just wants to play solidly, because I think that Hwasin will be able to beat FrOzean quite easily straight up. And you can see FrOzean's making a starport right now, so he's going to be able to get some wraiths and do a little bit of damage. You can see Hwasin is now expanding, and vulture not able to break the ramp. So once these wraiths come out, they're not really going to be able to do too much damage, just because of the fact that wraiths, they have a very crappy air to ground damage rate. So really not going to be able to do too much damage. Probably pick off one or two SCVs and force Hwasin to get a couple of anti-air. But other than that, really not much. So I think it'd be a little bit better just to try another route. But Wraiths, I really think, are not the best choice in this kind of situation. And at this point, FrOzean just needs to play defensively, and try to get back in this game, hope for Hwasin to make a mistake. Control tower going out for cloaking, and that'll help him. He'll probably delay his first Wraith attack until he gets cloaking, just so that he can do a little bit more damage. And right now, FrOzean's making a command center outside of his base. Very risky move. I don't think he should have done that. Hwasin was able to do that just because he has so much more of an army than FrOzean does, and he can do it safely. But FrOzean's moving out right now, and Hwasin's going to be able to get a scouting SCV inside his base, and FrOzean will... Oh my god. Hwasin is going to be able to see the cloaked wraiths, and by the time the wraith comes, he's going to be totally prepared for it. So I don't know what FrOzean is doing. FrOzean has now going to be retreating. You can see I don't know what he was doing with his units there, because he let the scout in, and now he's getting attacked and forced to run away. So now Hwasin will be prepared for those wraiths. Hwasin is now going to be able to kill a couple of marines and maybe the tank here. So FrOzean, I don't know why he moved out. That was a very bad move. And the fact that his command center is on low ground is even worse, because this, FrOzean's not going to be able to hold this. Had he built the command center inside his base on the ramp or over the ramp, he could have been able to defend it and he'd be okay. But this command center is going to have to be cancelled, and there it goes. Really poor move there by FrOzean. You can see there's just a difference between high caliber player and an amateur pro gamer, because any good pro gamer would have built that in their ramp because they know that's the only safe option. So really, it's going to set FrOzean behind quite a lot, and you can see now he's building it inside the safety of his main. At this point, Hwasin's just going to be playing it safe. He's got enough units. He's got enough of an advantage to pretty much win if he just keeps playing like this. As long as he doesn't make any mistakes. Scanner going up, so these Goliaths will be able to shoot down this Wraith fairly shortly. You can see the Wraith only gets two SCV kills before it really can't do much more. At this point, FrOzean's goals, I don't know what he's going to have to do. Starport going up for Hwasin. This is actually a really nice move, because when an opponent is going for Wraiths, generally they won't expect that you will try and counter with Wraiths. So they won't have any detection, and they won't have any anti-air other than their own Wraiths. And really you can abuse that. This is very common in situations like PvP, where one person goes Dark Templars, and the other player also goes Dark Templars because he knows that the other player does not have any detection. So very, very nice strategy here by